Hello there, boys and girls. Today's episode is 2 games long as always. West Ham away from home, Arsenal at home. We continue our Europe or Bust challenge. We're in the top 6 at the minute, 4 points away from the Champions League spots, 3 points away from the Europa League spot. Let's see what we can do today. Roll the titles. So before we get into today's game, we have got the highlights package as always. 3 games for you, Stoke, Norwich and Sunderland. Hope you enjoy them. So here's the team for the Stoke game at home. Berkey, Kingsley, Kimpembe, Baldwin, Wisdom. Wisdom comes in for Durham, who is suspended. Gould, Escobar and Fossum in the midfield. Those 3 are awesome. Ward-Prowse ahead of him. Mina and Kalido are up top. Kalido and Mina not having the best of season or best of games over the last few games, so Cummings and Clough are on the bench. Clough can play that false 9 position, and Cummings is absolutely amazing in the advanced forward position, as we well know. Let's get straight into it. And Mbula now on that left hand side. Wisdom cuts it out. Ward-Prowse picks up the ball. Lovely ball over the top to Kalido. Kalido 1-on-1, and that is 1-0 to the Posh. Kalido been in a little bit of an iffy form over the last few games, but comes back 10 minutes into this game against Stoke. 1-0 to the Posh. Ward-Prowse into Fossum. Fossum gets caught with the ball, but comes back to Ward-Prowse into Kimpembe. Kimpembe now, big strong lad, keeps the ball. Kalido into Ward-Prowse. That's a great tackle by Mbula. Kimpembe tries to get the ball over the top to Santimina, but it comes back to him. Gould now on the ball. Gets tackled by Lewis Baker, but I think he came through the back, and he did. That's a shocking 2-footed lunge, and that is a red card for Lewis Baker. Ward-Prowse whips the ball into Kimpembe, but that's a penalty. David Kimona has given away the penalty. Kalido is going to be taking it. He is our penalty taker. He is our top goal scorer of the season. Is he going to put this away? Very, very iffy penalties are this year. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Is he going to do it? Ah, yes, only just though. Martinez gets a hand on it, but pushes it in. And that is Kalido's 10th goal of the season. 27 minutes gone. Peterborough United 2, Stoke City 0. And that is half time. 2-0 up. Stoke are down to 10 men. And I'm very pleased with how it's going. Carry it on, lads. Let's keep it up. Berkey with a free kick. Going to play it out to Baldwin. Going to kind of pick up the ball and play it from the back. But Ojo takes the ball off Kalido. But he does get it back. And Leo's got on the ball now. Passes it out to Wisdom. Wisdom 1-on-1, but going to find Gould in the middle. Gould, what a hit that is. And that is 3-0 to the Posh. What a hit by Ryan Gould. 25, 30 yards out. Absolutely smashed it in top left-hand corner. Martinez absolutely nowhere. Wisdom finds Gould in acres of space there. And Gould left-footed. What a hit that is. Martinez beaten. 3-0 to the Posh. 20 minutes to go. Channel, but that is it. Peterborough United 4. Stoke City 0. International break over and done with. We are back against Norwich at Carrow Road. And here is the team. So, Berkey, Walker-Peters, Kimpembe, Baldwin, Durham. Durham comes back in after his suspension. Walker-Peters comes back in after a little bit of a layout with injury. Llorente comes in and does Anderson due to suspension to Ivor Fossum and lack of fitness with Ryan Gould because he's been away with Scotland. Ward-Prowse comes in the attacking playmaker role. We've got Bakali as the false 9 purely because he needs game time because I promised him game time, and in this formation false 9 is his best fit. And then you've got Kalido up top. Demise now into Costas, and that is 1-0 to Norwich from a free kick. Demise into Costas, and that's his first goal of the season for the Canaries. 1-0 to Norwich. Corner from Ward-Prowse trying to find Kimpembe in the near post. Walker-Peters now picks up into Anderson, into Baldwin. Durham, loads of space on that right hand side, takes a shot, did have better options inside, and Ruddy is there to keep it out. Costas getting the ball to Bafal. Is it going to be a counter attack by them? J. Rodriguez with the ball. No, it's not. End of the highlight. Not been good enough in that first half. We've had a lot more of the game, and I expect to see a lot better going into the second half. Let's go. As you can see, a lot more of the game. 14 shots, 6 on target, 60% possession to their 3. 1 on target and 40%. Made 85% of our pass complete. We have absolutely dominated this game and not getting anything out of it. Ward-Prowse now whips it in, tries to find Kimpembe at the back, into Bakali, Durham, into the ball. Oh, Baldwin. What a block that is from J. Rodriguez. Ball bobbles about and Baldwin gets a shot off. Here we go, corner. Ward-Prowse whipping the ball in again. Can't beat the first man. Comes out to Jermaine. Jermaine going to find Durham on that right-hand side. Gets the ball back into Kimpembe, but Kalido is offside. So Leo's come on for Ward-Prowse. Not having the best of the game, 6.4. Zach Clough's come on for Bakali in that false 9 position. 20 minutes to go. We are 1-0 down at Norwich. Can we get a equalising goal? Walker-Peters, good tackle on the right winger there. Going to bring it forward into Leo, into Jermaine. Jermaine's got a little bit of time and space. Got to take the right choice. Kalido now back to Ascobar. Ascobar's always there in the ball-winning midfielder role. Lorente into Kalido. Kalido makes it 1-1. Lovely ball through to Zach Clough. He could be the X factor this season, bringing him back in from the cold. Clough, lovely ball into Kalido, and that is 1-1. 15 seconds. Amory now on this right-hand side but Lorente tackles Naismith back into Kimpembe. I think this will be the final action of the game. 1-1 the East Anglian derby so far. Norwich 1, Peterborough United 1. Here we go then, last game of the highlights package. We're going to go with the 4-3-1-2 against Sunderland at home. Berkey in goal, Walker-Peters, Kimpembe, Baldwin and Durham in the back line. Gould and Fossum come back in from their rest/suspension. Ascobar in the middle as a ball-winning midfielder. Bakali's going to play at the advanced playmaker role just because Ward-Prowse just going to give him a little rest, and I think against Sunderland we can do that. Clough is coming in for his first start of the season because he's played really, really well when I brought him on in the last 2 games as the false 9, and Kalido's going to stick up top as the advanced forward. 25 minutes gone. First highlight, Baldwin gets above their striker. Barini now on this right-hand side, going to go one-on-one with Walker-Peters. Skips past him, going to whip it into going to whip it into Adesi, and Adesi is there to make it 1-0 to Sunderland after 25 minutes. Gould now going to whip another ball in, trying to find Baldwin in that near post. Durham now picking up the ball. Baldwin's there, and that is 1-0. 10 minutes before half-time. Jack Baldwin with his first goal of the season so far. That's shocking. 1-0 now. Back to Fossum, into Gould, into Walker-Peters, tries the shot, back to Bakali, into Durham, hits the post, and Dillaboji gets the ball clear. What a hit that was from Eric Durham, hitting the inside of the post, but it bounces out. Gould, great tackle just before he gets substituted. Walker-Peters back to Ryan Gould, into Bakali. Bakali first time ball into Santimina, taking on 2 men, into Fossum. Fossum's going to get the ball out to Walker-Peters, going to take his man on. And is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Navarro taking him down. I think Cummings is going to take it up against Jordan Pickford, and this will put us 2-1 up with 10 minutes to go and push us further up the league. Cummings and sends Pickford the wrong way. Second goal of the season for Jason Cummings. That puts us up to 6th and 2 points away from the top 4. Coming now into the final 10 seconds, and that is it. Peterborough United 2, Sunderland 1, a very, very decent win. Not a bad 3 results, so we beat Stoke 4-0 at home. Kalido with 2, Gould and Clough coming off the bench. Kalido with another goal against Norwich, very, very late on the 76th minute. And then Sunderland, 2-1 win against Sunderland. Baldwin with his first goal of the season. And Jason Cummings with a late penalty to secure us the win. That puts us in 6th, as I said in the intro, looking for European football. Shocks of the season so far. Middlesbrough up there with 4 in 4th, Southampton in 7th, Liverpool and Arsenal in 8th and 9th. So 2 big teams there having very, very iffy seasons. So let's get into the first game today, which is West Ham away from home. Don't have the best record against West Ham. Got Berkey in goal, Walker-Peters, Kimpembe, Baldwin and Durham at the back. We've got Gould, Ascobar and Fossum in the middle. Ward-Prowse is the advanced playmaker. Mina and Kalido up top. They've got a very strong team. Luke de Jong up top, Lingard, Lanzini, Antonio behind him, Obiang in the middle of midfield, Smalling and Wallace in the middle of defence. Very, very strong West Ham side. Just asking the lads to show me what they can do and show everybody else what they can do, because they have been better than what the recent results against West Ham have shown. First half has absolutely whizzed by. Nothing has happened in that first half. Let's have a quick look at the stats. So, match stats. So, we've had more of the game with regards to shots and possession. No real one half chance from us. No real clear-cut chances. We've had a couple of block shots, a couple off target as well. So, all in all, very, very even game. First half, literally whizzed by. I didn't even see it go past. So, second half coming up. We can still come out with a win today. Let's carry on with how we're doing, how we're progressing. Point away at West Ham isn't the worst result. We should hopefully continue our good form so far. Unbeaten in 3 in the league, which is nice to keep that kind of non-losing streak going forward. Don't have many 0-0s at Posh, so Alexek bringing the ball in, and Wilshire's got ahead of Berkey and Baldwin, but it's a foul. I was going to say, Wilshire's tiny, Berkey and Baldwin are 6 foot plus. How the hell did he get ahead of them without kind of fouling them? Defence are having a very, very good game, 7.1 or above. Awesome performance from them. Attacking force, nothing really happening. Kalido picking up a thigh strain in the final minutes. Not the greatest. Wow, 96 minutes on the clock. Lingard, 3 minutes over now. 4 minutes over, going into the 4th minute. And there we go. West Ham 0, Peterborough United 0. It's not a bad draw really in the grand scheme of things. Unlucky, wasn't our day. Let's see how much time Kalido is going to have off. Well, he's not on there, so it must have just been like a bruised thigh or like a dead leg or something. So, and we move forward. Home game against Arsenal in 6 days. I will see you there. Coming back early before the Arsenal game, the 3rd round of the FA Cup is going to be drawn as we speak. So let's see who we get out of the hat. So we are entering, because we're a Premier League team, in the 3rd round. Championship, League 1, League 2, and any kind of lower league teams like Gateshead, thank you very much, in the Valderrama North, all come in as well. Still not out of the hat just yet. Some very small teams there. Billericay's still there. Bury, Bristol City, Crawley, Grimsby, Chesterfield, just the ones I can see. Want to stay away from a Championship or a Premier League side, but knowing our luck so far, we will get one of the big boys because they are still in the hat. Arsenal, I can see there. Come on. Where are you? No double clicks just yet. Southampton, Bury, Peterborough. We're at home, and we can have either Arsenal, Brighton, Exeter, Norwich, Forest, QPR, or Sheffield Wednesday. And we get QPR at home, Championship side at home. Let's draw the rest of the sides. Arsenal get Exeter, Brighton get Sheffield Wednesday, and Nottingham Forest get Norwich at home. So QPR in the 3rd round on the 29th of December. A little bit earlier, usually in the first week or so in January, not before January. So 3rd round, QPR at home should be a very, very winnable tie. Usually when we play Arsenal, it's a big game anyway because they're Arsenal, they're a top 4 side. Bigger game even so now because we're in 7th, they are in 9th. We can go into the top 4 if we win and results round us go our way. Arsenal can close the gap on us to 2 points if they beat us, say. So very, very big game. This is going to be the team. We are not changing the team at all. So Berkey, Durm, Baldwin, Kimpembe, Walker-Peters at the back. Fossum, Escobar and Gould in the middle. Ward-Prowse, Kalido and Santimina up top. On the bench, Komar, Snodgrass, Anderson, Lorente, Bakali, Clough and Cummings. They still have an immense side. So Icardi up top, Sanchez on the left, Özil behind Icardi, Xhaka and Nori in the midfield, Alba, Koscielny, Michael Keane and Bellerin at the back, Szczesny in goal. On the bench, Ramsey, Lukaku, Oxlade, Chamberlain. Very, very strong Arsenal side. 7 minutes gone. Escobar's going to pick this ball up from left back, weirdly. Going to play the ball across. They are pressing very, very high, which is what Arsenal do. Durm now keeping hold of the ball, trying to find Mina over the top. He does. What a ball that is by Durm. Mina rushed to take the shot. 3 or 4 players closing him down. But what a ball that was from Eric Durm to find Mina over the top. Amazing ball. Özil now on the ball into Nuri, back to Xhaka, into Icardi, but Baldwin and Escobar both coming in there, playing the ball over to the top, over to Kalido. Kalido's 1-on-1. Oh, he's fired it wide. Szczesny came out, narrowed the angle as much as he could, and that's 2 very, very good chances for Mina and Kalido. Ward-Prowse back to Gould via a deflection. Ward-Prowse back again into Mina into Kalido. Kalido, a lovely ball to Fossum. Oh, he hits the post, but he gets the ball back. And that is Peterborough United 1, Arsenal 0. Ivor Fossum with his 3rd goal of the season. Lovely reverse pass from Kalido through to Fossum's run. Fossum hit the post. Let's see this in 3D. Kalido, lovely reverse pass. Knew where Fossum was. Sanchez went to sleep. Fossum off the post. Comes back to him and just taps it home. 1-0 to the Posh. Up to 5th now. 1 point behind Middlesbrough. Berkey with a goal kick. Over to Walker-Peters on that left-hand side. Into Kimpembe. Back to Peters. Just trying to find an opening. Mina now. Lovely ball through the lines. Kalido just rushed it. I think it was Koscielny that was pushing him a little bit wider, pushing him onto his left foot, and he just hit a snapshot. Things are going well, but we are capable of even better this second half. We kind of had them at arm's length and not really done too much with it. Colino and Mina having a couple of good opportunities in that half, but just snatched at their opportunities. Just over the hour mark now, Koscielny and into Shaken. Ramsey has come on. They've gone to the 4-3-3 formation. Chamberlain has come on as well. Bellerin on this right hand side, whipping the ball in. Berkey there doesn't get underneath it and falls to Ramsey's feet, and that is Peterborough United 1, Arsenal 1. There was a little bit of confusion in the middle there. We'll see it in 3D, see exactly what happened. So Bellerin whipping the ball in. Berkey, Baldwin, and I think that was Durham getting each other's way. Alexis Sanchez and Icardi making a nuisance of themselves. Falls to Ramsey's feet, and it's 1-1. Coming into the final 2 minutes, changes really haven't made any kind of difference for us. Ramsey's gone on and scored a goal. Coming into the final few seconds now, and I think that will be it. Icardi had the header on. Berkey no man's land. Peterborough United 1, Arsenal 1. 2 draws in today's episode. So as I said, we have got a hellacious December. So we've got Middlesbrough, who find themselves in 4th at the minute. Then we've got Liverpool, who are in 8th. Tottenham, who are in 3rd. QPR in the FA Cup 3rd round. Then we've got Chelsea, who are 2nd in the league at the 1st of January. So December is very, very tough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come back and I'm going to bring you QPR in the FA Cup 3rd round. I'm going to play these 4 games offline, bring you the highlights as always, so you do not miss out on any action in the season. So that is it for this episode of Upon This Rock. As always, if you've enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content going forward. And until next time when we play QPR, I'll see you soon.